Hi, I'm Samantha McDouglas from thebridgeteachers.com. Come look over my shoulder at a play problem. First thing we're going to do is look at the auction. Our partner opened one club, showing 3 or more clubs and an opening hand or better. We bid 1 heart, showing 4 or more hearts and 6 or more points. Our partner bid 1 spade, showing 4 or more spades. This is still an opening hand or better. This should be a forcing bid. A new suit at the 1 level by opener should be forcing, so therefore it is unlimited. Responder now bid 2 hearts, showing an extra heart, a 5th heart, and 6 to 9 points. And opener bid 3 hearts, inviting partner to go if they are at the top and to not go if they are at the bottom. Would you have accepted this invitation? I 100% would have accepted this invitation. You're looking at a 4-point range, 6, 7, 8, or 9, and we're kind of in the middle. But not only that, we know that partner has 3 hearts because we only told partner that we had 5, and we have a very distributional hand with a lovely side suit, so I definitely would have gone. But the person who held his hand did not, and our focus is going to be the play. Our left-hand opponent was on lead, and they led the 9 of diamonds. Now, before you ever play a card, I want you to take time to assess the hand. In a trump contract, that means counting winners. In a no trump contract, it means counting losers. So on this hand, let's go ahead and do that. Count losers. We have 1 heart loser, 2 spade losers, 1 diamond loser, and no club losers. Why do I say we have no club losers? Because you should always be counting the long trump hand, and in this case, that is our hand south. And what I mean by that is we look at the shape of the hand that we've chosen to count, south, and we ask ourselves this question. Out of how many clubs I have, in this case 1, how many losers do I have? And the answer is none, because we have the ace. We're going to play the ace on the 7, and then we're going to be out of clubs, so we won't have any club losers. The only club we have plays on the ace. At this point in time, I would encourage you to come up with a plan. I will give you 3 seconds to do so, but we are going to go ahead and play a couple of tricks, and you might find your plan revised. I'm going to give you 3 seconds. Take the time if you like, and otherwise we'll go on. Okay, we played the queen from dummy. We didn't have a choice. Our right-hand opponent won the trick and returned a spade. We followed suit. Again, we didn't have a choice. Our left-hand opponent won, and now led the jack of hearts. So if you had a plan, this particular line of play by the defense may have changed it. So we're going to go ahead and do what the person who held our hand did. They played the ace. This person followed. We followed. And another heart, which we won with the king. And now all of the trumps are out. So now looking at the hand, what is your plan? It's to get rid of the spade loser. We have 2 potential ways to do this. What are they? The best way to get rid of the spade loser is to trump it. We're going to come back to that. We're going to talk about the second way first. We could also take a club finesse. I would not normally take a club finesse when I didn't have a club loser. Finesses in a trump contract generally are designed to help us get rid of losers. However, on this hand, if you were desperate to get rid of the spade and you didn't have another way, which we do, you might want to take the finesse because it gives you an opportunity to discard the spade. Now, as I said, we have another way, and it is a better way. So we don't want to take the finesse where we have no loser because we could potentially end up losing an extra trick then. What we're going to do is trump the 3 of spades. How on earth are we going to trump the 3 of spades with all those spades in dummy? We're going to get rid of them. This is a 2-step process, and because it's a 2-step process, I find it tends to be very difficult to see. But if we go back, our 3 ways to get rid of losers are discard, trump, and finesse. And our favorite choice is discard. Well, we couldn't discard here unless we made a club good, and that's risky and complicated, and we're not going to worry about it. But we can trump if we get rid of the spades in dummy. So it's actually pretty easy to do. Our 3 diamonds are good. So we play our diamonds, getting rid of our spades. And you want to be sure and get rid of the spades because, again, you don't have any club losers. So there is no reason to get rid of a club. And now that we've gotten rid of our 3 spades, we can trump the 3 of spades. Play the ace of clubs. and our hand is good because it is all trump. Let's go back. Trumping the spade is a two-step process. The first step is getting rid of the spades in dummy. Once we've gotten rid of the spades in dummy, we can now trump the 3. Because it's not an immediate thing, I lead the 3 and I trump it, and because it requires that second step, it's a little bit harder to see. But as you incorporate this tool in your toolbox more, it'll be easier and easier to see. So our first choice would be to discard. In order to discard, we'd have to make a club good. And there are a couple of problems with that. Taking a club finesse is risky, because now we'll have lost a trick we shouldn't have lost. We'll have lost the king of clubs in addition to the remaining high spade, the king. Can I trump a spade? No, I can't trump a spade. I have 3 spades in dummy. What are you talking about, Sam? Except that we have 3 good diamonds in our hand and we don't have any diamonds in dummy. And that opens the door for us to get rid of the spades so we can trump the spade. This is a really useful technique, and this is way better than just losing the spade because it allows us to take an extra trick. Even though we aren't in game, playing match points will still probably get a decent score because we will be making more than most of the field, because most defenders probably would have taken the ace and the king of spades, holding us to 4 instead of 5. Now we're making 5. This extra trick hopefully makes up a little bit for the fact that we didn't bid game. Thank you. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Please help us out by liking and subscribing.